What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mykeeey with another video, and today we finna tap in with my family at the Jam podcast. They giving their breakdown on this abusive mother and this upcoming streamer situation. You feel me? I really do trust their word and their opinion. I'm very interested in what they have to say. So without further ado, let's tap in with the crew. You feel me? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new too. Support the Jam and support the kid over here.
Fall on.
You're not yet hating that motherfucker.
I guess fuck on the internet. Was it deserving in your mind, or was it?
No, I mean, no. He literally got beat up, like
really
on stream. Wait, do we have a video?
Yeah, it was like a physical altercation with his mama.
Let's watch the video.
Let's watch the video.
Well, be prepared for the police to come put you out there.
Crazy.
So you don't think your stupid ass have to get out. You're 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house. Great, but I'm letting you know because you're getting out at 6 o'clock tomorrow. When I wake up, you get your ass up and you're getting out.
He on live all this happening?
15,000 people.
You're not finna keep blatantly disrespecting me. I told you to lay down.
Bitch, you not even awake enough to even try to really commit to what the fuck you saying. This is why I said in my last video, bro, motherfuckers be doing this impulsive disciplining when they could just really chill for a moment, sleep on it, literally sleep on it, and have a more righteous understanding disciplinary action in the morning. Because this don't help you, nor does it help this young man in the situation. Unfortunately, it did help him in his benefit. He got some unnecessary amount of blessings, some good amount of blessings, not unnecessary, some very necessary amount of blessings. You feel me? And it was due to your ignorance, due to you just wanting to kick someone out just because they got a number. You feel me? Just got a number of age that you've been waiting on so you can have more room for yourself to get back to living whatever freedom life you had before you had your children, because this is what I'm getting from this situation. You just want to throw one kid out so you get the next kid out, get them all out so you can be back free. This motherfuckers be trying to say like, you just holding me back, you just holding me back. Bitch, you're grown as hell. How you gonna let your kid hold you back? I have no kids though, so I have no stake in this fight, but at the same time, I'm aspiring to be a father. I'm not gonna let my responsibility to be a father to my children throw me off the route I have planned for my life. They're always in my plan of life. Regardless if I have my children today or have them 5 years from now, I have planned for them to come, and I have a plan for them to be involved in my life. In all the things I do in my life. Not just so they can get to a number, so they can get the fuck back out my life, out my living space, so I can get back to living the way I want to live. That's weird to me. That's very weird to me.
He's 18 years old.
This is what you do every other time. You try to act like you don't break rules, but you do this every other time. I walk past the room and I'm like, why is the light still on? I'm exercising. Well, you should have been did that. It's bedtime.
You can't have a light on. You can't do
She
shit.
got a Victorian type of
This is not rules.
ruling
Not boundaries.
in that
It's not
crib.
rules. This is control. It's violation of boundaries.
Lay your ass down.
Why are you saying like that? I'm not a little kid. You don't have to keep saying
Okay,
lay down.
that's what I'm saying.
You see me in the bed.
Okay.
I want to lay down.
Okay.
You don't have to keep baby.
You are going more laying
Okay.
down.
Well, we're gonna see how much baby it is once I help you pack your shit because you're leaving in the morning. Alright, I told you to lay down, so you don't have to lay down. Lay down.
Please do not.
Lay down.
Please do not hit me.
Lay down.
Please get my
Lay
It's
down.
a dog.
Lay down.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Yeah, she trying to treat him like he a pet or something, not a human being.
No, lay down.
Niggas trying to defuse. Keep in mind, there's a camera on his desk. She put a camera in his room.
You're not gonna keep blatantly disrespecting me and think you stand in.
What does she even do?
Bring absolute.
Does she not know that you could be just as wrongfully charged for abusive and parental negligence? I can't even say that word, negligence. Okay, this is a legal institution, law, Cornell, EDU. Credible source right here. I'm gonna see if I scroll through. This is how you check to see if whatever you're clicking on is a credible source. Don't just click on the name. Check out the ending of the, you feel me, if it's .com. Just because it's .com don't mean it's not credible either. Just make sure that you do your research on who the author is, if they quote their sources, cite their sources, all that. You feel me? This is a government site. Let's see if they give me a good definition of what that shit is. You feel me? Subjecting a child to humiliation, fear, verbal terror, and extreme criticism. Child neglection, right there. Negligence. That's the main one right there, y'all. This is what you see as child abuse, child negligence right there. Publicly. You feel me? It's just worse that this was very public during that time. You feel me? And this is all types of people that need help. If you need help, please if you need some help. They will get you in the right place. You feel me? They will get you in the right place, regardless. You call them on the parents, not just the kids. Don't be scared. Just because they say that, you feel me? I'm pretty sure it happened a lot. I'm pretty sure it happens a lot to people. You mean, you just gotta know. People will call DCFS not on the kids, but on the parents themselves being neglectful to them fucking kids. This lady, that's all I think about when I see this lady, bro.
No
She
value.
better be careful.
Barely clean up this
She's
room.
probably the youngest child.
You only take out the trash when I say that it needs to be taken out. You don't do anything. Literally not. So
All this shit built up frustration.
Motherfuckers using their children as fucking
Alright,
maids.
Pause it right now. So basically, what happened, right? He's streaming. This other dude named Stable Ronaldo, he's a big ass streamer.
Popular streamer.
He was just looking through the Twitch
Mainstream streamer.
homepage to see who he's gonna raid before he gets the fuck off. He sees this dude, Nitro Camden. I guess at the time he was like working out or doing something. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna raid this dude. He raids him with 15,000 people.
Sends the viewers over to his live stream.
Obviously, this dude not being like a big streamer, he's just starting out or whatever. He's freaking out. He's going crazy. 15,000 motherfuckers in there. He's probably yelling, jumping around, doing whatever.
Over
That's
geeking.
when his mom comes in and is like,
Kills the
turn this
vibe.
shit. Keep in mind, that is his birthday at that time.
Damn.
And she sends him a card talking about, oh, you're 18, you got to get out now.
Damn.
Wow.
I keep forgetting that's the most important part
That
of the
was the birthday
information.
present to get out.
Oh, okay. Matt's showing me the video.
On your
of her.
birthday is
Why are you
fucking
like-
crazy.
Is she a police officer? Why do you have the nigga arm behind his back?
Apparently, she works at the school that he goes to.
Oh, wow. So your job's lost too, gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, fried.
I didn't know that information.
So after that situation,
Well,
Cooked.
just hidden in it.
another streamer by the name of Senna, it was a whole big ass like thing where Senna and a whole bunch of other people started donating
Just dropped a
money
video on this
so he can get
last
the fuck out of
night.
that crib.
Yeah.
Tap
'Cause
in.
it's like, bro, what?
That's what she said, ain't it?
Yeah, you talking about he has no value as an 8. In the clip too, he's like, yo, this is my passion. Like, I'm trying to do this.
Mhm.
This is the only like time I have. Like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Then in the
That's what people. That's what I was trying to get into in my last video that I forgot. Like, when you're trying to be a content creator in this space, whether you want to be a streamer, YouTuber, or whatever case may be, you gotta. You feel me? You gotta spend a lot of time. Most likely, times that you would spend in the bed, sleep. You gotta use that time to hone in on work, be productive. You feel me? If that's the craft you want to do, that's the lane you want to be in and excel in. You gotta do it in the wee bits of hours when everybody is chilling, because when everyone else is chilling, they're watching the streamer, they're watching the content creator, they're spending that time watching somebody. If you want to take the place of that person that's being watched, and you want to be the person that's producing the creativity, creating the content for them to watch, you gotta do it. You gotta get active. You gotta put up them hours. You gotta be active during that time, so you feel me, you could get the engagement, get the experience, and build the reps that you need. You're never gonna have it until you like. No matter how good you are, how charismatic, how good at communicating you are, you're never gonna be good at what you're doing until you actually get the reps in and spend quality time doing it. It may be unfortunate and you feel me, unnecessary at some times of the hour when it's really late in the morning, late at night. You feel me? But that's what motherfuckers need. You gotta have that hunger, that drive to keep going when it's 2, 3 in the morning. You done been on stream for 4 hours already, and you just trying to, you feel me, create some content. Because even though you might not have no one in that stream, you can be creating all your own clips. You're creating the mannerisms, the mindset that you need. So when you are gonna get the results that you're looking for, you can continue to execute at that 5-star output that you're given, that 5-star engine, that V8 engine you got, that fucking scat pack modded out engine you got. You motherfuckers want to try and curate that and hone in on that. They don't want to just, for me at least, I don't want motherfuckers to just instantly blow up the first month they don't make an account anywhere. If they blow up and they don't know how to maintain it, it was just a good blessing, but it wasn't nothing to sustain them. People that be trying to, you feel me, that actively try and actually do execute, repetition, practice, and trying to be a better person than they was before, when they actually get blessed, it'd be so wholesome to see. And it was for a moment, it was wholesome to see this young man actually achieve a goal he's been working on. Because you feel me, he's just a young person trying to make it out and trying to be a good streamer, and motherfuckers blessed him with some great viewership. And now you got people that's supposed to support him bringing him down, let alone kicking him out. It's his birthday at the end of the day too, so it was like you supposed to be getting, and on the day you would think you would be getting the most appreciation, you're getting fucking kicked out not even appreciated. You're getting kicked out, thrown away, disregarded on some of the highest moments or most appreciated moments of your life. And it's crazy. You feel me? And I hate to see it for that young man. And I'm gonna need to stop yapping so my brothers can get back to this good old conversation, because I will talk for a minute and forget what the fuck the main point is.
Middle of it, she like sauce nigga and like grabs his face and kisses him. And
Yeah,
That's what that was?
I saw that, and I was hoping that wasn't the case. I was hoping she was just yelling at him, like just yelling in his face. But that was just very weird to me. I didn't want to throw that on him, on that mom either. But that shit is weird, bro. That's when I said emasculating. That shit is emasculating, bro. Why are you gonna do that to me? What are you kissing me for? I'm not no fucking baby. My mom don't give me kisses, let alone on the lip, bro. Is you cool? Is you cool? Oh man, cheek is cool. Cheek is cool. You not that old. If you was an old lady and you my mom, fine. You might be fine. You might could get a slide, but no, you're not over the age of 75 and one, you're still my fucking mom. Don't do that, bro. Get the fuck out of my face. Don't kiss me on the lips at all. You do not have permission. I'm sorry. That shit is weird. Who raised your mom? I need to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Whoever raised her did not do a good job.
Beat the shit out, like, yeah,
I'm sorry.
smacking him on the
I'm
shoulder.
sorry.
Oh, trying to make.
Yeah, this is OG.
Shit like that
This
is.
is mama.
This is OG.
I'm
This
sorry,
is
bro.
the thing.
It was so.
I don't even mean to talk about nobody's
it was
mom.
very
Fuck.
triggering.
The reason
Like,
why,
it was very
so the reason why
That
I didn't
shit
go into
just triggered
context
me
is
to a
also because I
different
thought we
degree,
had like
bro.
the video. I forgot we didn't want to
Yeah.
put the video of him actually hitting.
Mm.
It was so triggering watching the video of this woman smacking her son on live with 15,000 people watching.
Again, so this is
Yeah.
the thing. There's so many fucking conversations that can be had with just this alone. But I immediately think about this broader thing of, like you say, he was trying to express that it was like his passions and nigga wants to be a streamer.
Right.
And it's like, how there's a set thing that you're supposed to be doing as a man, as a young man. I guess societally expected. And no one knows what that thing is. No one truly
Provide.
understands what that thing is.
You need to provide. You can't build a house with your bare hands. If you can't build a house with your bare hands, build a car with your bare hands, and figure out how to start a multi-million-dollar business with your bare hands, all by your dolo, you have failed as a fucking man. And then at the end of the day, you don't open the door for your lady? You can't fix nothing. You got to call somebody else to fix it? You have failed as a man. That's the type of society we live in.
But everyone feels like they know what that thing is. And they know that when you see someone stepping outside of that, it makes you feel weird. So your 18-year-old son is in the house and he is doing something that can very well turn into a career.
Yep.
Salary-wise, you see Kai Cenats. They don't just happen because someone picked Kai Cenat. It's because
Indeed.
there's a bunch of people who are streaming. Everybody's trying to get that attention. Everybody's trying to, because at the reward is everyone can be taken care of.
Yeah, you can take care of the family alongside
I
yourself.
don't know why in this society we decided that cutoff is like 18, that we decide that you must now begin fulfilling the roles that
Child
we've
support.
made up that men are supposed to.
Child support. They stopped getting funded to have you inside the crib. So unless they could finagle some way to get some old funds coming in, a child support cut off at 18. So hey, I technically not legal for ya.
Be in.
Yeah.
But
And I
the
can't
fact that
finesse
can
you
be
into
doing
giving me
this,
more
working
money.
towards a career.
That's why.
And
That's
he said,
the
what, you provide no value to this house.
their parental leverage is where it ends at 18. Because once you get to 19, 20, 21, our brain is just developing even more. So that the old tricks the parents used to throw on us is not going to be landing like it used to. I promise you. When he reflects on this moment as he gets older and older and older, he's going to be able to point out different things in his life that he can, you feel me, probably be comfortable communicating with his family. But he just won't notice because he's at the age he is right now. They like to do that shit when we at our youngest age and not old enough to fully grasp what the fuck they're talking about, but old enough to get the fuck out the crib.
No value.
Not only, and mind you, a lot of that frustration I can see with what she was mentioning was based on like the chores, the menial stuff around the house, stuff that gets built up when niggas aren't doing them or you gotta repeat yourself.
Dishes.
And
Like he the only
it's got to that
kid
point
in the
where
crib
now
too.
it
He's not
comes
the only
out,
kid.
and what it comes out as is you're worthless, you're invaluable. You got to get out of my house at 18. You got to XYZ. If
At
you kick
18.
kick the nigga out at 18.
And I just noticed she ain't even say nothing about his grades. You would think if a nigga getting bad grades be the main reason why he's getting kicked out. Like he's not actually, you feel me? You feel me? Not when he leaves the house was actually being the reason why you gotta kick him out the house. Not kicking him out because he just stays in the house and he's actually trying to do something slightly productive. It might not look productive to you because it's in front of a screen, but it's really productive. When you go to a news station, a news broadcast station, what do you think they're sitting in front of looking at? A couple or a lot of screens. There's people around them screens too, but it's a lot of several screens that gotta take you feel me? They gotta take a lot of shots and looks at. You gotta get used to speaking towards microphones that we don't see off a rip, but there are microphones everywhere. So it's like until he gets to the point to where he could financially provide himself the equipment to do his shit a lot simpler and the sound not travel outside his room and shit like that, he can do it. But you feel me? Now he can do it in his own home, his own crib. We don't have to worry about his mama telling him what the fuck to do. Shout out to you again, my guy.
What we learned?
He's still in high school. He said he was still in high school at the time too.
Kick the nigga out at 18. What we learned? It's a customary practice. It's literally like known
It's definitely
as like it's 18.
in our
get the fuck
community
out my
for
house.
sure.
Kick the nigga out, especially in this economy. This is what happens when you live by someone else's common wisdom as opposed to what the practical thing is on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is happening here? This little kid needs an opportunity to do something. Chances are, try doing other things. Like people look at his children or younger teens as though they're like completely like without agency. There's intention behind what he's doing. And I get it can be disruptive at time in a household, but like you're doing this and embarrassing the nigga in front of 15,000 people,
Right.
hitting the nigga. Your job on the line, XYZ, because what? You're frustrated, upset with the nigga, and you give him as your birthdays, kick him out the house. What does that create? What does that create for black men? What cycle does that do?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, so alone for the family. What?
So then after that
What does that do for the family,
right,
Lord?
he says that like now his OG was trying to get a restraining order on him because
shit.
supposedly he put his hands on her, and in the video he never fucking touched her at all.
I mean, the whole thing was live, so.
And then she was like, "Oh, you're trying to ruin my life," and he's trying to ruin your life.
Yeah, that's
It's a script.
that's
You brought him in.
the
You
script,
brought him
bro.
in his world. How you ruin your life?
The screen share too.
Wolf Omega.
I remember this clip. We saw this clip. I think.
Pete Dirty with the
I think.
Sharp with the sub. Cheese with the sub.
This is the second time you have attempted to ruin my entire life.
When was the first?
So very
Talking about second time. When was the
They're
fucking
telling
first?
me she's trying to file a restraining order on me. So I said, yeah, that's what she said. And they said that
Filing a restraining order on your own child, nigga. What world are we living in? Are we in the upside down universe, nigga? What type of shit is this?
I specifically said, don't come in the camera. Did I or did I not, guy? Did I or did I not? Bro, talking about I'm the one that did this. This my fault and some other shit. I'm about to just go, bro.
Yeah,
And it's unfortunate to see young black men going through these situations. Like the family, the black family is the most important part of the black community. Because if we don't have our own family to confide in, comfort in, communicate with, and figure out how we gonna navigate life with, what are we gonna do with this life? Some people can enjoy living by themselves in isolation with a little family, but I feel like you feel me? It's time for us to really enjoy having a big community family, not just the immediate family, but a real, genuine family. You feel me? Because motherfuckers be dealing with a lot in this world just for you to come home and have to still deal with your toxic ass family. Why is motherfuckers being so aggressive in so many different ways, in multiple different ways in life, when they supposed to, you feel me, share and express love? You was born out of love. Unless you was born through through other procedures, you was still made through love. Someone had produced some type of something that was mainly used to produce love to make you. You was made with love. So I can't even see or fathom what mindset someone has to be in to kick their own child out. So I love my unborn child, my unborn children so much now. Why the fuck would I kick them out? It doesn't matter what they're doing. There's nothing in that world that's better for them that I can't provide for them inside this house. That's what I don't be understanding about these motherfuckers, bro. Like, do you not understand that you are further sending your own generation down a dark spiral? That's still part of your family, still part of your lineage and your ancestry, your future ancestry. So you motherfuckers be not thinking long term. Maybe wanting their children think long term, and they themselves not thinking long term. Like their child ain't gonna live longer than them. They be expecting the worst for their children, even though they supposed to be the one uplifting their children in this world. It's crazy. Protect the youth out here, man.
W parenting, I guess.
I guess, bro. Then you walk in the
Protect the-
room and then you see your child hanging. Then you wonder why.
Man,
God, how did this
Wow, I
happen?
can't believe he killed himself. Wow, guys,
I just didn't know what he was going through.
Just never
He
knew.
did know.
I tried.
that's why they don't express themselves because they live in homes where
One thing I
they
will say, like,
take a moment to express
bro,
themselves and they
you-
end up getting disciplined.
it is great that everybody came together and got this man a bunch of money to like live on his own and stuff.
Indeed.
support it.
But I do recommend for that nigga to go to therapy.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
after this dies down and you're in that room by yourself, bro, you're going to think about this.
I said that shit yesterday on Sham. I said, as much as it is like, I'm happy he got out that situation and shit, it's also like,
This situation not over to me. This is
I
family.
pray he don't become that one of them niggas.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, bro, you around them. It's like Ron. It's like them types of niggas. And I know he's doing the shit with Agent. Happy for dude. Like that shit is dope. At the same time, bro, you don't want people to just
To
go
dictate
over
your
it. Like
path.
this
yeah.
is not
Mhm.
a clout situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reality of what happened was like, no, you got abused on stream by your mama. Verbal and physical abuse.
Mhm.
And the real world implications of that still apply.
Indeed.
Regardless of how much money you get, regardless of how many people in your chat, regardless of how many friends you have right now because you're lit.
Man.
In the next month, we're gonna see how that shit rock. And it's not me
Shit,
saying
by
you gonna be
December.
shitty in the next month. No, I'm being honest with you.
Yep.
No
When your
cap.
name dies out the media, none of them people are gonna be around you like that.
Yep.
This video has created a pathway, and now you take that and you run with it.
Yep.
You run with
Literally.
it by being your authentic self and doing the things that you want to do, making the impact that you want to make, but also getting yourself the help that you need. If
Indeed.
you decide to take this as just a clout thing and go, nigga, your name gonna be in the media now one day, bro.
Yep. Forge
Straight
your
up.
own
You gotta
path.
set the
Straight up.
foundation.
Forge your own path, bro. Have your own head on your shoulders. He obviously was smart enough to not put his hands on his mama while that stream was on,
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
push her or anything. So good.
And himself
You tried to
respectful
de-escalate the
as a good
situation.
young
You
man.
did what you need to do as a man. Get the
paid
fuck
attention
out.
to something that he
now
was
stack
raised.
your bread
Someone
and make sure
raised
it's
him good.
permanent. And that's all you can do. Real life.
Real shit.
Real shit.
Getting your mental right. Cause yeah, that's inexcusable. Wishing for the best, of course. That's just fucked. That's really fucked. And it sucks and it's disheartening to see that because you can relate to the feeling of, even if it wasn't like overtly shit like that, coming from even like just younger, just like black households in general.
Yeah.
We've each had different interactions with punishment, with corporal punishment, with all types of shit, and there's always discourse about what's abuse and who's
Yeah.
gonna whoop your kid.
Especially in the black community. Our theme of discipline, it's up in the air. Cause sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say sometimes, but a lot of the time people view the way black people raise their children as abusive. And some people think that they don't raise their children enough. Some people think that we don't play any part in that black parents don't play any role in raising their children. They let the world raise them. So I've been around people from my own life living experience, being around people that's had children and are living with their children, have parents and are around, you feel me? They are parents and are living with their parents, not living with their parents. They live around their parents and still communicate with them and all that extra shit. The way our community is and the way it's judged for how we discipline each other in the family is just always been viewed weirdly. People just they say we are the most abusive end on the parental side when it comes to the race game of disciplinary shit. And they say like the only other race if it's not even this is not about race, but this is typically when they look at these situations from the outside looking in, someone that's not within the black community, when they look into the situation, they might just think this is how everyone in the black community is raised, when that's not the case. Compared to someone that I don't want to say this is I don't want to generalize anything for anybody, but just for Hispanics, just because I know they are raised strict too. To me, the way they are raised, their parents are strict. I can't tell the difference between them being serious and when they're, you feel me, being happy. You feel me? I can just say that in general I won't even say this for Hispanics, but there's some parents that just they walk that threshold of being serious and being funny. There's no way you can tell between them being serious and funny and shit, and when they want to actually be a disciplinary all the time. It's hard to engage. You feel me? How parents' moods be swinging all the time, especially if they don't have a good day at work. motherfuckers will really bring that bad day of work to home and let that shit off on you. You feel me? If you have a bad, you feel me? Don't let them have a bad day. And you also had a bad day at school. You was fucking up.
Kids and XYZ. I always think about it. Like, it all stems from this thing. Like, you need to start seeing your kids as full humans.
Yeah.
That when
Just
people
look
say
at them
that
as
children
maids,
are
pets.
oppressed, and they'll be like, "Well,
Yeah.
what? Because you don't have a, sure you wouldn't want a 9-year-old in the office. So certain rules, of course, nobody's fucking saying that. The thing is, the mentalities that come along with young people. When there's a little kid around a family, and you make them give you a hug, even though they don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what does that do? Shit like that. Respecting the actual human boundaries of people who happen to be your children. Is something that is so not like niggas dress it up and be like, well, that's gentle parenting. Nigga, they'll find you doing shit like that when you don't respect your child as a full human. Thank you for watching this long. If you haven't already, subscribe. What is you doing? What is you doing? What are you doing? You think we just sitting here doing
Listen to him. Hit that sub button. Check my boys out, the Jam Podcast. Great work. They done spread it. You feel me? I mean,
You think you're gonna sit here and not
hold on.
like
I'm gonna pause. Okay, I had to make sure I pause it and it's not super bogus on the screen. But please, let me know what your thoughts is on this video and this whole situation. To the young man that, you feel me, that was able to come up out this situation. I pray that you stay blessed. Continue to keep yourself in the right mindset. Keep your heart, you feel me, warm with the touch of the Lord. You feel me? Make sure you invest in some therapy if you can, or just tap in with the one thing that's higher above if you can. If you have any spiritual beliefs, I mean, pray up, stay prayed up, and that still don't mean don't go to therapy. You can stay prayed up and still go to therapy. You do both at once. So, I mean, just seek some good wisdom, some real guidance through this situation, because throughout everything I just said, I don't want nothing bad to happen to your family. I just want you to continue to grow as a person and your family to continue to grow in love, because don't nobody want to see this experience for anybody. You feel me? Especially for me, I don't want to see this within the Black community, because we need the most amount of love and the right attention. We don't need no wrong attention on any part of the community. You got this Nolan Wells shit going on in the balance. You got this Carmelo Anthony shit going on. You got a lot of things going on around the world right now. And I would love for us to focus on the real protection of the Black community, operating in love within our own community, and really helping navigate through these troubling times, because, you feel me, you still got to deal with this situation for the rest of your life, because that's your parents, that's the people you live with, the people that's in that house. You feel me? And eventually, motherfuckers gonna have a change of heart. Hopefully, motherfuckers can learn to forgive and heal from this situation and actually go towards having a better life together. You feel me? Whether that's y'all still living in separate places or find a way to live together. But at this point, like she said, you're 18. You have the luxury now to think with a fullness of, you're thinking for yourself. Not in a selfish sense, but you got to really think for yourself. Think long term. Think about how you're going to provide, outline the foundation of how you're going to build your content creation career. You're going to continue to be a streamer. Continue to set the right foundation now. So while you still have your audience and you still have people like me talking about the situation, I'm going to give you more of a good, righteous audience to join you. You feel me? Set the foundation. So when people are done talking about this situation, you have something completely different about you, around you, to keep you going up on the trajectory you're trying to go for. This is not just a one-time, one and done, one-hit wonder situation when it comes to streamers. We don't want no one-hit wonder streamers. We want some streamers that, you feel me, actually can take advantage of the opportunities they was blessed with and retain the goodness, the righteousness, and the genuineness of the situation. You feel me? So please let me know how you guys feel in the comments. Shout out to the family at the Jam Podcast. Y'all dropped some amazing content. Sorry I made this video a little bit longer and I started yapping a little bit, but hey, let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I'm out here. You feel me?
You just see us, you don't wanna be all alone, no, she wanna be with me. She can be so tough, I don't wanna see. So